Next up, for example 2, we're going to be finding the period of sine of negative 1/2 x. What is the period of f of x? Again, we've already gone over why the period is the way it is. We've proven that the period of any sine or cosine function is the absolute value of 2 pi over b. Again, it's very quick to find the b value. It's the number in front of x. So in this case, the b value is going to be negative 1/2. In fact, I can just circle it. It's very easy to identify. So I'm going to be replacing the b in my formula with negative 1/2. So I'm going to have 2 pi divided by negative 1/2. And I'm going to take the absolute value of that, and that will give me the period. So I don't know if you guys remember keep, change, flip, but I'm going to be multiplying 2 pi by the reverse of this fraction. So it's going to be 2 pi times negative 2 over 1. I'm going to take the absolute value of that. We can quickly see that I'm going to get positive 4 pi back. And that's because 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 pi, but absolute value of that is positive 4 pi. So final answer, the period of this graph, of this function, is 4 pi, meaning it takes a horizontal distance of 4 pi for the graph of sine of negative 1/2 x to repeat itself. Let's take a look. Here's the graph of the normal sine function. We can see again that it takes 2 pi units for the graph to repeat itself. If we change the b value to negative 0.5 or negative 1/2, we can quickly see it stretches that graph out, and it takes from 0 all the way to 4 pi before we get back to the middle of that wave where it's going down. So the new period is 4 pi when b is equal to negative 0.5. Again, when the absolute value of the b value is between 0 and 1, meaning when it's a fraction, it will stretch that spring, okay? It only compresses when it's bigger than 1 or less than negative 1. And we'll learn more about that when we do function transformations, and we learn about horizontal stretching and shrinking. But again, for now, when b is negative 0.5, the period of sine of negative 0.5x or sine of negative 1/2 x is 4 pi. That's it for this example. If you have any other questions about it, let me know.